Good morning YouTube, welcome back to another video. Thanks for joining me. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about Circle of Five, being around positive people, the impact that has, and also the impact of being around negative people. You've got two different paths that it's going to lead you on essentially. The one where you'll aim towards your vision, your goal, being around educated people, those that you want to learn from, those that support you, lift you up, share the same values, and perhaps those that are within your circle of five or within your friendship network who are negative and perhaps even drawing you down, holding you back from reaching your full potential. So I'm going to talk quite organically today about my views, thoughts and opinions on this, and really how I went about changing my circle of five, or it could be your circle of 10, it could be your circle of 15. We call it the circle of five. How I went about changing that, how I went about surrounding myself with the right people who now I feel that are behind me, push me, support me in order to achieve my goals and will help me along that journey. So I'm going to take you to a few different locations. I'm going to introduce you to one of my circle of five. So without further ado, let's jump to intro and then the next location. Hey everyone, welcome back. We're back in the car with Justin Wilkins. We've just got out for a nice early morning walk, talking everything good and obviously kind of what I spoke about briefly earlier on in the video. So I'm going to ask Justin, I know you've asked me this question as well, but we're talking circle of five, being around positive people and the impact that has for your progression and achieving goals and vision. So how do you go about picking your circle of five, or how do you ensure that you're around the right people? Because it can be really hard nowadays to break away from perhaps old friends that are now turned sour and negative.
Yeah, well, I mean, first of all, circle of five has been so crucial for me the last couple of years. I'm by no means successful yet, but I feel like any of the successes I have had have come from surrounding myself with people that do share the same interests and are forward thinking. So I mean for me, when it comes to picking a circle of five, it's about those people that share those interests, who I can have a conversation with, that really inspires me, rather than there might be that friend that you have that you go and you meet up with, and every time you slightly don't look forward to it because you know you're going to come away feeling negative afterwards, or all you do is go and gossip and put other people down. So anyone that's like that and perhaps not thinking with the same mindset, I would say, don't necessarily cut them out. It's a bit harsh, but maybe just reduce the amount of times you're seeing them, and then slowly you can kind of step away from that friendship, that relationship with them, and build relationships with people that do share those interests, do have the same aspirations as you. And that's what I do anyway.
Yeah, totally agree. And it'll be very much aligned to what I do. And obviously we'll jump back in the office and I'll probably finish up there just in the last few points, but I'd second everything Justin just said. So awesome. Cheers, Justin.
No worries.
Cool. Okay, so we're back in the office. I've got a lovely cup of coffee and I just want to share with you some final points on picking your circle of five or circle of 10, circle of 15, whatever it might be. It's so important that we really spend time with positive people. And I've spent this morning again with Justin, very good friends now. And we get out once or twice a week and we just lift each other up. And what I want you to do is work out who these people are within your network. And I worked out a long time ago that I was spending time with the wrong people and they hold you back. If someone talks negatively all the time, it's going to have an impact. It's going to rub off on you. And what I really want you to take from this video is I'm going to show you like a 4-step process in order to kind of work out who is in your circle of 5, 10, whatever it might be, and how can you go about changing that. And the horrible word that I have to use is you have to cut people out. It could be family members, could be good friends, but if they're not benefiting you and they're not adding value and you're not doing the same for them, and there's nothing being achieved, then perhaps it's not the right friendship, or perhaps they're in the wrong circle. Of course, you still have your close friends who you can go to, you can talk to about everything. You can have a laugh, you can have a joke. But I'm talking about, we get one life. And for me, I want to spend it with the people who are not only on the same journey, but they have the same vision, the same goals, the same values. And what I want you to do is start by step one is writing down who is in your circle of 5, or whatever your network number is. Write down who they are, okay? And from there, what I want you to do is step 2 is write down their values. Do they align with yours? Where are they going in life? Are they positive people, or are they negative? And what vision do they have? Do they have aspirations to do big things? And will they help you along the way? After that, I want you to figure out the categories of your network. The circle of 5. What do they fall into? Just your friendship, the ones that you can go out with, talk about anything. Are they going to help you professionally with your business, with your achievements, your goals? And do they perhaps just come into the category of, family members, or, whatever the last category that you want to put them into that suits you? What category do they fall into? And work out who are you spending most time with, because there needs to be a balance between professional network, family members, and perhaps another kind of area of what you want to call, perhaps other friends that you have, and then, your close friends who you've been with for a while, you can talk about anything with. Break them down into that and really evaluate how much time you're spending across this network that you have, and get a good balance. But what I would say is ensure on this point 3 that you're spending most time with those who elevate you, okay? It really is important that you're spending time with those who take you to the next level and will support you no matter what. The final point that I want to share with you is the horrible word is cutting people out. I'm afraid it has to be done. I've had to cut people out in my life who didn't support me, didn't believe in me, didn't share the same vision. And especially when you start out as an entrepreneur, or you want to do better for yourself, your family, not everyone will support you. And it's really at those times where people will show their true selves. And at that point, you need to make the decision and cut them out. So please take this on board. It's so important. Be around people who will elevate you, support you, really help you towards your dreams. And if not, just be there to talk to, and perhaps share ideas with, or talk about things that you have on your mind. But never give those who talk negatively, who just want to gossip, who just want to talk badly of people, who don't have vision, who don't have drive, because you really do become the people you surround yourself with. And that's why it's so important. Like mornings that I've had today with Justin, we got out, we got into the country, we did a load of exercise, we were talking everything good: business, property, investment, mindset, life, and what it's all about. And now I'm ready to go for the day, and it's left me on a real high, and I hope it has done for him as well. So spend time with good people, reach out to me, do leave me a comment if perhaps you've got some value, or you've taken some tips away from this circle of 5, surrounding yourself with positive people. Do hop onto my blog. I'll leave a link below. I wrote an article on my blog page about your circle of 5, where I go into a bit more detail, and it's something I'm very passionate about. And we only get one life, so spend it with the right people who can help you. And if I can help out at all, guys, do reach out as always, and leave me a comment, hit the subscribe button, and give me a thumbs up if you don't mind. And I will see you on the next video.